I don't know. I'm not a fan of this side, but this side I'm loving today. I thought I would do a quick no makeup, but actually makeup thing today. So that's what's gonna happen. I just cleaned my makeup brushes so they look beautiful and they feel beautiful. Especially with a no makeup look, I like to not wear foundation. I'm already moisturized. My skin is so glowy. I actually double moisturized today. I used this guy, which is new. My old aloe stung my eyes if I got it within an inch of my eyes, which is a lot of your face. So I got rid of it, and I also used this. I'm super moisturized. I love aloe because it makes my skin feel like tight instead of just like greasy. I'm gonna use on my eyeballs Instant Age Rewind because the biggest thing with no makeup is, for me at least, is that I want to cover up these giant ass eye bags I have. So that's gonna do that. Be much better. Not 100%, but definitely better. I have a few red spots. Like, this will not go away, so I'm gonna cover it up a little bit, get a little on my nose just because my nose gets red because I'm basically Rudolph. But yeah, just cover up those major spots. I still want my skin to look like skin, but you know, anything I'm self-conscious about, I want to cover up a little bit at least, so it's at least less noticeable, even if it's not gonna go away. The next thing I'm gonna do is just a tiny bit of blush and a tiny bit of highlighter. I don't do bronzer with no makeup looks just because I haven't yet gotten the hang of bronzer. I'm 21 years old and I am not 100% at bronzer, so I find that it looks more makeup-y. I'm gonna do those things now. So for blush, I'm gonna use my L'Oreal True Match blush, and this is in the shade Baby Blossom, which is C1-2, and it's a cool tone. I'm in between, so it doesn't really matter too much. I find cool tones work a little better for me than warm tones though. And this is just a really natural blush for my skin tone. I love it. I think it looks very sophisticated and adds just enough color to my cheeks so I'm not dead looking. Which is what everyone wants, right? I'm not a corpse, I swear. Then I'm going to use this middle highlighter because I find that one works best for me because it's a mid-tone. And this is on my City Color highlighter trio. So I'm just going to brush that over my cheekbones, do the C. And then I'm going to highlight just a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Beep, 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 beep. And a little tiny bit on the fronts of my cheeks. So that'll highlight the little triangle area. I'm going to be using this again later in the process, so keep that in mind. I wore eyeshadow without primer for the first time in a couple months the other day, and I was like, well, I know why I wear primer now. It creased like none other that day. And that's the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later. I like it. It does the thing it's supposed to do. For my eyes, so I'm going to be using the lighter shades for a natural makeup look. I'm going to use Force of Nature for my eyelids. And even though this is a no makeup look, I like to wear eyeshadow most of the time just because I have veiny eyelids. And I think eyeshadow makes that less obvious. I'm gonna use on the inside of my eyes Super Mom, just a tiny bit to give them some depth. Done with that. Gonna go in with my City Color highlight trio again after I've done my eyeshadows, and again with the middle color. I have like a little floofy brush, I don't know what they're actually called, and go in on the inner corners of my eyes to help highlight them. And I think highlighter is really the key to a no makeup look. And I'm gonna go up here too. I don't know, I think it's less obvious than some other types of makeup can be, but still adds so much to a look. Because a lot of times, this one in particular is very translucent, but it still adds the sheen that I want. So I really like it. Brow time. Brows are another thing that I think can add a lot to a no makeup look. Especially if you don't overdo them. If you just add a tiny bit where you need it, brows can add so much. If you're doing mostly no makeup look, but just a little bit of exaggeration somewhere, pick your brows, pick your eyes, pick your lips, and go all out. That way it exaggerates the effect on that feature of your face, and I think that can look really good too. So the last thing I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna do anything with my lips because I like my natural lip color. I think it's a very pink color and I want pink lips. Also, I'm lazy. I just burped there, did you catch it? So the last thing I'm gonna do is curl and so I was gonna say I was gonna curl and mascara, but that didn't work out, so here's the finished look. Got that white t-shirt, look down. Wah, 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 wah.